So, my name is Gemma, and I have been assigned by my minor subject at uni to create a vlog about the worst day of my entire life. No, it wasn't really, but it was certainly interesting. This day that I had to do was called a digital detox. I had to forego for 24 hours all forms of media. So yes, that includes things like the internet and my phone and my MacBook and yeah, yeah. And if I'm being honest, I expected to slowly descend into madness as the day wore on. It wasn't actually as bad as I expected. I actually found it really liberating, and I felt like I literally was undergoing some kind of detoxification. So I thought I'd share with you what I went through that day. I woke up, and the first thing I usually do when I wake up is, well, if it's on a weekday, I usually actually get woken up by my phone because my alarm's on my phone. So yeah, the first thing I touch is my phone. It's pretty sad, isn't it? But obviously, I couldn't do that. It was a bank holiday Monday, so I didn't have to get up early. And I figured the later I get up, the less I have to stay in this misery. So yeah, I didn't set an alarm, and my instinct was just to sort of roll over and grab my phone off my bedside table, but obviously I couldn't. I actually had to physically put my phone in a drawer so I wasn't tempted throughout the day, because I was thinking, oh, knowing me, I'll probably just be like, give up halfway through and be like, oh yeah, I'll do the digital detox another day. I have to do it today, but I wanted to kind of get it over and done with. So yeah, I kind of sort of lied there for a bit in a sort of state of confusion and sadness, and didn't really know what to do with myself, if I'm honest. I just kind of laid there and was like, yeah. Because what I usually the first thing I usually do is I roll over, grab my phone, and I check I check if I have texts, if I have messages. I go on Facebook, I go on Twitter, I go on Instagram, I go on Tumblr just to look up things that I'm interested in. I've got a little BBC News app, so I look at that, and yeah, but I couldn't, obviously. So I literally felt so disconnected from the world. I literally did. I was just like, oh my god, I'm so alone. I'm so isolated. So alone. I also felt kind of a sort of a feeling of uncertainty and a bit anxious because I couldn't check my emails on my laptop. And the thing is, I get a lot of important emails like just through the uni, and I'm waiting on a couple of important emails to do with work experience over summer and stuff. So I was just kind of like, ugh, I don't want them to think I'm ignoring them or anything, even though it was only for a day. I was just like, I don't really want to give off a bad impression, and yeah, so that wasn't fun. But I found that I was just totally productive throughout the day. And I got up, I I I got up and I, I cleaned my room. I cleaned my room and my bathroom. I know. Like look how clean this room is. It's spotless. And I did that during my digital detox. This room has never been cleaner. I know. And I did that. And it kind of turned into a bit of a obsessive thing. So because I got up and I was like, I'm gonna clean my desk, and then cleaning my desk then turned to cleaning the bookshelf, and then cleaning the bookshelf turned to cleaning the whole room, and then cleaning the whole room turned into cleaning the ensuite, and yeah, just to kind of, I think it was kind of a thing of passing the time. But the thing is, like, I never get round to doing those things. When I say never get round to doing it, it's because I put it off. I procrastinate. And because I didn't have anything to procrastinate with, jobs are good. After I blitzed the entire room and bathroom, I did laundry. Yep, I did laundry. Once I'd finished all that, I sat down and I did some work. Yeah, I sat down and I did work. And that's not something I usually do because I like to procrastinate by, God, I listen to a lot of music. I like to sit in my room and listen to music and, I don't know, go on YouTube and go on social media and things like that. That's what I do when I procrastinate. So because I couldn't, I did work. And the thing is, I had a presentation in for the next day, and I was thinking that I was gonna, oh God, I'm gonna leave this to the last minute as always. But I didn't. I actually prepared for it, and gotta say, did really well the next day. But yeah, I learnt this. I wrote this speech. I learnt it off by heart, and then before I knew it, it was dinner time. So I went out, met my flatmate, made dinner, and then she goes, "Oh, Gemma, do you want to come meet the others, like the rest of my friends?" And I was like, "Yeah." So went and met my friends, told them, "Guys, I can't touch any of your phones or anything." They were like, "Oh, it's okay." Had a chat with my friends. Before I knew it, again, it was the evening. Went to bed, woke up. Bob's your uncle. It was over. It was just over like that. And it was actually pretty easy. And I was just surprised at how productive I was without anything like to distract me. And it's quite sad. But the thing is, at the same time, I just felt really kind of disconnected from the world. And the thing is, I think the conclusion that I've come to is media like the internet and things like that, they're great and they're necessary in life because it's all now integrated into our lives. But at the same time, I feel like it almost kind of infantilizes your brain and gives you a short attention span, makes you very prone to procrastination. And I certainly think it's affected me. Not so much during my GCSEs, but when I was doing my A levels, I found it incredibly hard because that was around the time when I got my first iPhone. I found it incredibly hard to sort of get away from the phone and revise, and I think that's a big issue at the minute. But yeah, that's the conclusion that I came to. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed learning about that day, and thank you for watching. Alright.